Tooth speaks to me. I'm sitting alone in an old country house, eating my breakfast of toast and cereal, while outside men dressed as Swedish farmers are falling on the other side of the road near a cold river, yelling out to a boy, my grandfather, to fetch his hoe, for his own father, Jacob, slept in too late and forgot to till the field. Tooth says, don't yield to others. What once was joy became toil. Jacob's healed of turning soil.
Jim's art was as much about process and experience as it was about the finished work. To those of us fortunate enough to witness the Hill, it was clear that Jim saw art as an immersive and almost sacred journey rather than something to be commodified or explained. Jim Magee leaves behind a legacy unlike any other. He's survived by a community of artists, admirers, families, and friends. I control nothing once it goes out the door. But I would hope that some of this effort would be meaningful for someone. That's all I really hope for, that someday somebody might come by whose sensibilities are somewhat similar to mine. And he or she would say, oh yeah, that Magee was here, and he kind of saw some things that I kind of see and felt. I don't think of it as a legacy beyond my wish. The work that I've spent my life on will be given the opportunity to affect the person who might come after me.
He informs me over Christmas that he wants me to accompany him to Venice, Italy. He only had two requirements. One is that I carried the bags, and second, because of the prosthetics, I had to fish him out of the canal if he fell in.
I realized it was the piece, it was the first piece, it was that piece that he had talked about all these decades, and it was in its home, it was there. And I was speechless. I was totally blown away. I didn't know what to say, and he was speechless. We both sat there kind of in awe of this work. I never experienced that moment of looking up and realizing what I was looking at. These years of kind of anticipation, it just kind of put me down. And driving back, I was driving this trip because he was not doing very well. I found myself going 10, 15 miles below speed limit because I didn't want to go very fast. I was just taking it easy. So we kept getting past. But it was funny because on the way back, he shared with me this one last thought. He goes, Courtney, I really want to get that dirt, and I want to do one last road trip with Noah.
Jim had a love for all of life, even the discarded things, realizing that every part had a purpose. He told me towards the end of his life that had he not been through so much darkness in his earlier years, he never could have realized the brilliance of our light.